Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another Cars 3 Diecast review. Today we have the RPM number 64 racer, Bruce Miller. Of course, I got this from Amazing Boys Toys Co., aka CodeMay0. That's the name of their eBay store, and the link to it is in the description below. I highly recommend checking out their items. They have a bunch of stuff for sale, but if there's something you don't see for sale that you want, just email them with the email address in the description below, and you might be in luck because they have a bunch of stuff that's not listed, ranging from 2006 all the way up until right now. Like this guy, brand new. Like there's nothing newer than this guy. And they're also working on a website, and so hopefully that'll be in the near future. I'm sure it will be. There just kind of like finishing off some things, trying to work some things out, and they do ship worldwide as well. And also, if you are looking to sell something that you have that you just don't want anymore, it's collecting dust in your closet, just shoot them an email again and tell them the details, whether it's out of the package, damage in the package, and you will be in luck. Alright, let's get right into the review now of Mr. Miller here. Now, you know how they usually like carify the names of every character? Like, for example, we have Doug Throttleman, so Throttle Man there. So you have Throttle as in like the throttle of a car, or Brick Yardley. The Brickyard is a nickname for the, I believe, Indianapolis, some course or track in Indiana, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but it's a nickname for a racetrack. And so they do that all the time. I just don't understand Bruce Miller though. I mean, what part of that's carified unless, I don't know, they just use someone's name at Pixar? I really have no idea. So if you have an idea as to how this guy's name is special and relates to cars, please let me know because I'm a little lost and I'd like to know. Now, as for this guy's appearance in Cars 3, he's a stock car, obviously. So that means that he got replaced at some point in the movie by the next gen. So there's a picture of the stock car. There's a picture of the next gen. They're pretty cool. The next gen actually was just on eBay from China for like 40 bucks. So that should be coming out in the near future. So we'll be able to do a comparison there. And I don't know where Bruce really appeared, like from the trailers. I have no clue, maybe in a blurb. I'm not going to show you guys a blur. But when the movie comes out on like October 24th, right? Isn't that the date? Then we'll be able to pause everything and take screenshots directly from the movie of, when everything's like slowed down, and I'll be able to show you where each racer specifically appeared. And unfortunately, yeah, he got, he was forced into retirement essentially, but that's what he probably did to Winford, Bradford, Rutherford. Did I mess up the order of the name? This guy's name is like Winford, Bradford, Rutherford, or Bradford, Winford. I don't know, but it's like three names. It's his first, middle, and last name, and they all end in Ford like that. And so this was the RPM racer in Cars 1, and he has been released a lot of times. So this is, probably like the first one from 2007, I think, was the first year he was released. And he's been re-released all the way up until like 2014 might have been the last time. And so Bruce Miller did the same thing to Winford here. So, I guess it's not like anything new that next gens are taking over, but it is kind of sad. So, actually, let's talk about the release first, then we'll do the side-by-side comparison. This guy is only available right now in an online 10-pack. I know it sounds super weird, but basically it's this pack online that, I don't know, it's on maybe Mattel.com, Amazon, some other places, and it has like all cars that have been released before, and then this exclusive Bruce Miller. And I think CodeMay0, Amazing Boys Toys Co. is selling Bruce individually without you having to buy the entire pack. So yeah, if you don't see that on his eBay store, email him because I think he will be doing that. I mean, he does that with all the first look exclusive cars, which is awesome because, yeah, you don't have to end up with so many duplicates, right, guys? I mean, Mattel does that a lot where they really lure you into buying more than you really want just to get the one car you need. But yeah, since this actually is an exclusive, he probably won't ever be re-released. You know, whereas like Jimmy Cable's here is the first look in the Motor Speedway of the South 11 pack. That does kind of hint at a re-release in the future, although it doesn't guarantee it. But anyway, looking at the expressions here of Bruce and Winford, I love Bruce's expression. It's actually like brand new. The eyes are, at least. You can see how they're kind of squinted, very determined. A nice smile there as well. Looks like they took the smile from the normal like Brick Yardley model. I mean, this guy is considered to be the Brick Yardley model because Brick was the first and had a little bit of a part in the movie. But some of the other ones are Dud Throttleman or Jimmy Cables, which is my favorite, I think, or Lane Locke, the Synergy Racer. My point is, though, is that Mattel just took the mouth from the Brick Yardley model, like all of them have the same mouth, but they changed up the eyes, so it's a new expression. I really like that. It's not changing everything, but it's still, like, showing some effort being put in to mix them up. I mean, they've done it before where they, like, flip the eyelids, so the lower one is on the right side, the higher ones on the left, which is another good idea. It's like not too big of a difference, but still a difference, so like they don't all look like clones in your collection. But so yeah, I really do like that about him. Taking a look here at Winford's expression, it's just kind of basic. See, they didn't do that for Cars 1, so all of them look like clones that are this model right here. I think RPM Winford was like the first of his model along with Octane Gain, so that's pretty cool. Now the logos have changed drastically. So before on Cars 1, you have this rectangle here. The R is in white, the PM is in, or the P and M are in kind of like a dark yellow, and you can see like the, I don't know, spray or the like squirt out of air or something, and I don't know, like the backfire, yeah, that's the perfect word, the backfire, because nighttime backfire is suppressant. So if you guys don't know, PMs in real life are like something you take to help you sleep better, and so basically that's what they're emphasizing here, but they're making it RPM because RPM is something for cars. Was it like something per minute, like revolutions per minute? Of course, revolutions per minute. There's like a dial in your car by the speedometer that states the RPM. So they're kind of like combining those two things, which is pretty cool. You have the backfire there and then the like description. So now you have the backfire actually with the R, which is kind of weird because it's at the front of the term there. But it's more 3D now, and it's just shaded a little bit, so it's not like a solid color. It's gradient there, which is very nicely done. The blue hood there, so it's not just yellow background there. And the description is gone, so that's a little unfortunate, but I think it looks better. It just looks the time of 2017. It looks really cool. And you have the grill right there, which connects the headlights. And then you have 64 right there, which is his number, of course, and it's below the right headlight. Whereas before, it was actually on the right headlight because the headlights were just stickers. Now they're actually working headlights. You can see some of the stripes kind of like cut down around his front fenders here. And they had that on the original version, but it was a little bit more drastic. Moving on to the side now, you have Lightyear on the fenders there because he has black Lightyear tires with really cool, I love these orange rims. Before they were blue rims with yellow trim. Still Lightyear though. And his contingency sponsors are the Piston Cup, Vitally Revolting. Ooh, RPM, is that the old logo? No, it's a new one because you can see the backfire is at the start of it, but they still have the description there. Nitro 8, Octane Gain, and Clutch Aid. And then you have 64 there again. And man, this looks so cool. It looks so 3D now. Before it was just really flat. I love how like the tails of the 6 and 4 like really wrap around and over the number. You can see the backfire there coming out of the 4. Same thing on the original version, but just not as emphasized. You can see the shadow there. Like you can see that's the shadow right there of the decal. You have this blue stripe going up here, kind of a white and gray separator there, those dots, then this yellow stripe, some more separator lines, and then dark orange. You can also see that red arrow, which indicates to the pit crew when to lift the car up at to do work on the undercarriage. So like Petrol Pulaski right here would lift them up and then do work there. So that's the like perfect point. And you can kind of see how it evolved from Cars 1. Before it was just kind of like blue on top there, some yellow, and then orange completely on the bottom. So now it's evolved into something a little bit more complex, which they're doing a lot now with the races where they have like this like mix of stripes. Here on Dud Throttelman, you can see it there. I think Brick Yardley's another pretty good example where the stripes are there, although that one's not as much of a good example. Moving toward the back now, you can see RPM there with the gas cap, the new improved logo, a little bit of the curvy white stripe there. On the top, you have 64 again with the roof flaps, similar but different. Plus, it's orange now instead of yellow. A lot more orange on Bruce Miller than on Winford. Below the back window there, you have the new logo, of course. Before, it's the opposite with the backfire coming out the back. And also these like window lines here, the bars, were half blue, or actually it looks more like 75% blue, 25% yellow. Now, there are 3 of them and they're just black. Here on the back, you have RPM there with the camera. Yes, that is a black camera that takes shots of the racing behind Bruce so they can broadcast that on TV. Another new feature, not on any of the Cars 1 racers, even though it should have been on at least Slider Petrowski, who is the sidewall shine racer, because it was seen in the movie. But anyway, you have the new logo, of course. Before it was the old one, and it was a lot smaller. It's a lot bigger now. Yellow bumper there, black down below, exhaust pipes on either side, and then 64 there on the right. Before, you had the description or slogan, nighttime backfire suppressant. So that pretty much concludes the comparison. And a little disappointing in my opinion that they completely eliminated the description of nighttime backfire suppressant, because I don't know, I like that. It's an extra detail, but it's not anywhere to be found on Bruce. But I do prefer him over Winford. He looks really cool, and I just love his expression. So let's get going here with the entire team of RPM. So of course we have the 2 racers. We should have a third one, the next gen, hopefully soon. It was on eBay, so I would assume it'll be released in the next couple months. Then you have the RPM hauler right here. He doesn't have a name, but this obviously matches Winford with all the decals and whatnot. But still looks pretty cool with Bruce. And I just want to show you guys because I'm proud of this. I am proud of this. I have it in the package. This is an extremely rare hauler. I was able to get one in the package several months ago on eBay for a decent price. I think it was like 40 bucks. So happy about that. Just had to show you guys it as well. And then we have Chief RPM. I don't think he was ever given a name. Was he? And I'm just blanking. Am I blanking? No, I don't think I'm blanking. I don't think he ever got a name. But his pity did, and that's Petrol Pulaski here. And obviously these 2 match Winford as well. And then you have the tool cart here with the RPM logo. If you'd like to see my review of Team RPM, you can check out the description below. It's a pretty nice video. And then here are the tires matching Winford blue and yellow. So very cool. I actually do like how Petrol has this whole orange section in the middle that matches Bruce a little bit more because he has more orange than Winford did. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Amazing Boys Toys Co. for Bruce Miller. Again, an amazing seller. I definitely recommend you checking him out. And I will see you guys next time for another video. I'm not entirely sure what it will be, but I sure have a lot of stuff to review, so it's not like we're lacking in that area. We're just like trying to decide what to review because I have like well over 15 cars I can review right now. I have Blind Spot, Tailgate, Jambalaya, Airborne, Superfly, Liability, Bill. I have Punchy Wipeout, the Cars 3 haulers. I have... what else do I have? I have a custom. I have a whole bunch of customs, so yeah, don't worry guys, you should be in luck with some good videos coming out, or at least I hope you guys think they are good videos. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy your weekend, or actually, I shouldn't have said that because this video will probably come out during the week, just because I have my Mini Racers Cruz Ramirez video on Saturday, then birthday request on Sunday, but I'm recording this on Saturday. This might be like a Monday or Tuesday video. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Sorry. See you guys.